Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Isabella. I work with marketing here at DataSoft. And today I've got our CEO and founder, Mark Teccolini, here with us. Thank you for being here, Mark. And today we're gonna talk about how you can get started with AI in industrial automation. We recently launched our frameworks AI designer last week, and we're really proud of it. And we'll get a little bit into how it works and all that. But even beyond that, this is just the first step into big changes in the industrial space. AI really is taking things to a next level, and everyone from end users to engineer need to know about it, need to be updated, and really know how to get the most out of that technology. So we'll jump right into it. Mark, tell us a little bit about how that affects everyone. And we'll get started
Okay,
with the first one.
thank you. Well, if you have in your factory or of machine builder that we have SCADA projects, HMI, IIoT, situational awareness, MES, if you either are the developer of those solutions or you're not developer, you're the end user, you are the factory, you are the machine builder using those automation projects. What I'm going to explain affects you directly, and your life, how you work with those systems, is going to change completely. Let's start with the impact on the plant managers, end users, and stakeholders. With this new generation of tools, if you need documentation of the projects, if you need to run an auditing to verify some security compliance or compliance with your company standards, if you need to manage what you can do to evolve that application, on what that application is really doing behind the scenes, all of that now you have the power to do direct with applications, even you are not in touch anymore with the specific engineer or system integrator that work that solution, because the AI is able to fully understand the solution and perform those tasks in benefits of the end users.
It's perfect. Thank you. And obviously, that is the plant managers, but it does affect system integrators and engineers as well.
It does affect a lot because the product, how more efficient you can do your projects,
Yeah.
it's even hard to measure because depends on specific projects, on how much you are uh, familiar of using AI tools, and also how much expertise you have in frameworks. Because even one that never uses touch soft frameworks, you'll be able to create a project right now. Same day, install the product, the morning, the afternoon, you have your first solution for sure, guaranteed. uh, I'm not saying all your money back because it's free, the license to do that. But if you are someone with more expertise in develop solutions, of course, you'll be even higher.
Yeah.
So our estimates from 2 times to 10 times faster to create a solution. That 1 week we receive many mails with compliments. Tell me a little bit about that, Isabella.
Yeah, a lot of people saying, like this is amazing. It's amazing what it can do. But we also got a lot of emails worried. System
Yes.
integrators that were like, "Oh, this is gonna get us out of job. I don't know how to
Yeah.
feel about this. I knew it
Not
was coming,
many.
but I didn't think it was that early."
Well, and one message to those ones, you need to be worried. You do, but you have a decision here to make. You can be in between the companies that are going to have 2 times to 10 times more customers, between the companies that you have the profit margins double, or the ones that you insist in using legacy tools, the ones that will not go to the new advanced generations. I'm sorry, you are in a risk if you stay in that group. It's your call.
Yeah, like I said, it does make you more efficient, so you cannot ignore it. Um, but it is going to change the way system integrators and engineers in general work. So yeah, and we also got a third group that I do think it's important to mention.
Yes. Now the project is concluded, it's running production. Let's address that. Those projects, they have now the capabilities to have connections with AI LLMs, chat sessions, where who does the project is the gatekeeper to decide what kind of information or interaction you can have with that project in natural language. But the possibilities are limitless. You, as the operational manager, the operators, the platform, if there are features or interactions that your opinion would be useful for you to have in natural language, you can just ask the people responsible to that project to add those, because everything that's running regarding the operations, the live data, the alarm storing, the tag storing, even some internal diagnostics of the controllers connected, all of that is available to interact in real time in natural language as you want to enable that.
That's perfect. So that's the other part of it. Obviously, you can use it to build solutions, but you can use it to understand the ones you already have as well.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about how the AI designer works for those who missed our launch.
It's really very simple. There is some base connectivity you need to do with the AI tools. And after, we'll talk about that installation a little bit, but after you have that setup procedure, you just use the AI tools like you use to any other task you do with AI. You just describe what you want.
Yeah,
And it's very nice. The AI will open a window with our designer tool, and you'll be able to watch in real time the AI working.
yeah,
So it's also like a learning process also. And you can in time modify yourself that designer tool. And you need to refine it. Some very simple tools we are putting some demonstration prompts. Create a demo application, prototype here and there. The AI can create a full application in 10 minutes. But for a working solution for real life projects, you need more interactions. So it's
absolutely.
important to set up that expectation properly and talk about best practices.
Yes, and we do have a few things that we recommend. Note that I'm saying Claude here because that is our strong recommendation. We think is the best one right now. But any AI with MCP will
MCP.
work. So Cursor, Copilot. So obviously, but we do suggest strongly Claude. So the way you got to do it is build iteratively, not all at once. So you really want to start small scope, validate, and expand. Our documentation, once you download I have linked everything as well. Um, but it really goes through each module and the order we recommend creating them, so you have the best experience. Because that way you can really check everything that you're doing, make sure that it makes sense and that it's correct. We have a cloud skill that really has more information on our product that we recommend everybody using. That's also on our documentation. And the big one, I think, is like you said, Mark, to keep the conversation going. You have to refine, you have to ask follow ups, you got to review. And the one thing that I think it's a small tip, but it makes a difference even with our own group is if it's doing something weird, let it know.
Yes.
Like chat, you are
Tell the
making
AI.
mistakes. Yes, you are making mistakes. Why? And it really will help you understand. And it's like, oh, that's true. And once again, our documentation has some suggestions for starter prompts, things you can tell it before you even start creating the project to kind of help you through that. Like let me know if you need more questions. Let me know if I asked you for something that you don't feel comfortable doing, things like that.
those models are changing a lot. So
Yeah.
it's possible that in 3 months, 6 months from now, if I watch this video, what I'm saying is not outdated. But right now, we should also make sure our documentation has. You should use at least, if you're using clouds, the Sonnet model 4.6.
Yeah. That's all
That's our
documentation.
recommendation. You don't need the extended modes. For advanced specifications, you should use the Opus, eventually with the extended modes. But for basic operations on the projects, the Sonnet model shall be enough. And from time to time, if you see a compression of the conversation happening, is the first red flag. In some point, you need to ask the AI how we are in tokens. Can
Yes.
we keep doing this in this session, or prepare to me a transfer prompt? So you continue working this project, in this solution, in another chat session. That happens also.
Perfect. I think that's key as well. Um, and yeah, the last one is obviously always review the AI changes. Um, uh, Mark mentioned, like, yes, this is going to change things for system integrators and engineers, but you cannot buy expertise. Expertise in industrial automation is still worth
You'll
gold.
not be replaced. For the ones who are about your jobs, you'll be able to do more. But the AI will not, and not even trying to, replace your process expertise. Your knowledge of industrial automation is really completely essential for those projects. The only thing you'll be able to do the implementation piece much easier.
That's perfect. And for those who want to dig a little bit deeper on this, our training site, training.tatsoft.com, has a full video on best prompt practices. You can really take our engineer wrote some tips for you, and you can really dig deep there.
Oh, great.
So
So,
yeah, just real quick, can you walk us through how to install for
yes.
those who?
When you download framework and install, it you put a message reminding you to go to My Documents, Frameworks, AI Setup. So we have all the files and very simple instructions in that My Documents, Frameworks, AI Setup to allow you to do the setup. Uh, and very important, you need to use Cloud Desktop, not the browser version. So install the desktop version on your computer. And for data privacy, we strongly recommend the $10, $20 subscription, not the free models. Okay.
Yes.
So you have full data privacy. And that's it. You install the skill, you set up the MCP server. It's 1 to 5 minutes setup, and that's
Yeah,
it. You're
all
good
the
to go.
steps are explained on our documentation. Really simple. Like Mark said, I think 5 minutes when I did it.
Mhm.
So yeah, and how do you get started? I feel like that's always the gold question. You can download frameworks for free at our website, tatsoft.com. You can follow the MCP set guide. Once you download, it will have the documentation links. You get all the links on your email, but you can also find that at docs.tatsoft.com under AI integration. And like I said, I did put in some new tutorials at training.tatsoft. You also have the installation guide there and also the best prompt practices. And once you're ready and you want to dig deeper, docs.tatsoft.com has even more information on how to work with it. And you can also book a tech session with our team. Feel free to email us at info@tatsoft.com or just contact us through the website. Mark, any last thoughts?
I have one. This is a
Yeah,
new, advanced, and exciting new technology, way more advanced than anything that's happened in the last few decades.
yeah,
So we want to work with you, and you want to hear from you. So
yes,
bring us your experience, your requirements. Tell us if you are using the system, what you are be able to achieve, what you still need. This technology is going to evolve, keep evolving the last few weeks and months at a very high speed. So let's work together.
Yes, if you do not have our Discord yet, I'm putting the link here on the description of the video. Our team is always online to kind of talk, discuss applications, answer your questions. So please send us a message there. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. We always do the sessions, and we'd love to hear from you, any suggestions you may have. So thank you for being here, Mark. Like I said, you guys feel free to continue the conversation on Discord, and we'll see you soon.
Bye bye.